We're nearing the end of the CX500 build. Today we've got the indicators to work on. See how it goes for time, but we might connect the headlight. I think, have I done that before? I might have actually done the headlight already. Might have done. But anyway, we'll connect the lights, we'll connect the brake lights, we'll put that on there at the moment. What I am doing though, I do want to install one of these on the seat, only for now. Eventually what I would like to do is integrate this into the seat, actually cut the leather out, cut a recess in the foam, put this back in, and then sort out the stitching around so it's inside the seat. For now, just to get it on the road, I'm not going to bother with doing that, so I will literally just stick it on the outside, only for now. Now, UK MOT, bit of a pain when it comes to rear lights. It all depends who your tester is, but the guidance goes with these is that your indicators, which is pretty much from there onwards, need to be a certain distance apart from each other. I don't think this is enough. Speaking to a few MOT testers, especially to the place where I'm going to be taking this bike, they won't allow this. So what I am going to do is put some extra indicators on the side, make these redundant for the time being. It still works as a brake light, so when you brake and when you've got the rear light on, when you've got your driving light, this whole strip illuminates as red. But anyway, we've got our indicators on the side anyway. Those will be LED strips as well, but separate ones. Use those, and then if it ever comes to it, if the MOT regulations become a bit more relaxed, then we can always reconnect these back on, and they are there. And they will be there for when we actually work on the seat. But we won't be doing that today. We're just going to be installing this as it is. Connect it all together, get the lights going. So the next thing I need to do is attach this number plate bracket. This is pretty much straight off the shelf solution of the number plate. Attach it onto there. First I need a 19mm spanner, I think. 19, no, not there. Where is it? Where is it? I remember where it is. Ta-da! So the only thing I'm really worrying about doing it this way is whether we're still going to be able to put a pin through there whilst this is on. So let's put it on, let's see. Before I forget, a massive thank you to Artsy Rider, whose Instagram handle is down below. Thank you so much for this plaque that he made in his own workshop. It goes nicely with the bike shed plaque, and a picture of me when I was probably about 7, 8, maybe 6. It's a pity I wasn't photographed with my bike in that picture, because I had an amazing Honda 50cc monkey bike. And so my full and kind of unorganised electrics tray at the moment. I've snipped these 3 wires which goes to the regulator rectifier at the moment, only because I don't really need them. That regulator down here is being changed as soon as the ones from Rick's Motorsports comes, which they are now in the country. They've just gone past customs clearance, so that's a good sign. They'll be here next week, so there will be a video on the regulator rectifier next week. But for the moment, I've got the relay here for the indicators. Tight squeeze. It is a really tight squeeze in here, especially when the starter solenoid gets put into its little place. Alright, let's put this on here, not because it's clean or any neater than anywhere else, just because it's a surface the same level as me. Right, I need a green wire and a black wire because that is originally what went there, so we are kind of creating our new little path on this. So if I switch it on, now we go up and down, left indicator, and it also works on there, and it works at the back. Cancel that out, right indicator works on the back and also on the dial. And so we've got the wiring done, we've got the indicators done, we've got the brake light, we've got the tail light as well. Headlights all done up and they're all coming up on the dials as well. That's the dials kind of half wired anyway. 2 more videos to come on the CX before it is on the road and we try it for an MOT. I am going to tune the bike. The carburetors need properly tuning. I've got a new Gunson colour tune attachment, obviously because the spark plug size, the spark plug thread size on the CX is different to the GS. It's a smaller thread. Can't remember now exactly what it is. It might be a 12mm, might be a 14, I'm not sure. But anyway, I've got an attachment for the Gunson colour tune so we can see how that works, and I might actually make a video on it to see how the attachment works. And also it'll be interesting to see how the CX500 tunes as well. We need to synchronise the carburetors. That's another job that needs to be done on that. We might as well get the bike running completely sweet before we start fiddling around with the speedo and the tacho on this. So as I mentioned before, it is an electronic system, electronic dial, so we'll see how we connect that onto the speed and the revs as well. So the CX is very, very close to completion. Oh, and I need to put a new fuel petcock on the gas tank. And that is all to come. Next week I've got something really special to share with you, so if you want to tune into that, do so. Subscribe so you get alerts, hit the bell button, and also if you'd like to support the channel, visit featherballindustries.com and see if any of these t-shirts tickle your fancy. So until next week, ride safe, have a good weekend, and see you soon.